Is this a Rockets video? Yes, it is. It's a reaction Rockets video. Let's get to it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The League. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. Harley, why in the world are you talking Houston Rockets? They are absolute cheeks, and you are absolutely correct. But we are in that time of the Houston Rockets season where we didn't care about the last however many games they played because they are the worst team in Houston sports, worse than the Houston Texans. And that is just crazy to think about how far the Texans have came compared to the Rockets. But I digress. We are talking about rumors, news, offseason storylines. We want Steven Silas gone. Most Rockets fans do, me included. Even though I do feel for the guy, I like him a lot. But could the Houston Rockets be interested in venturing into a potential superstar in the league? Maybe they go and swing a trade for someone. We got 97.5 ESPN's The Bench. This is John Granatos and Lance Zierlein, OGs of Houston radio, have came out and look, I don't know how reliable this is. I don't know how great their sources are, but it is rather quite interesting. Go ahead and take a listen to this real quick.
Some insight in the Rockets organization, bringing in veterans, they're going to do that. I'm going to tell you this. You're going to hear a lot of noise about Jaylen Brown. He wants out of Boston.
It's the same as Harden. Daryl Morey thought Harden had star-level ability, which he did.
There are guys in this rotation right now that are going to be bench players. They're not satisfied. I don't think Tillman is going to be afraid of Ime Udoka. Frank Vogel is the name. Frank Vogel is a guy who is going to have guys be accountable. Ime Udoka is going to be like that too. Kenny Atkinson is a name. These are some names that I'm hearing out of the organization anyway. They are going to emphasize defense a hell of a lot more. They're disgusted with this, not lack of effort, but lack of ability, quite frankly.
So that's it for the video right there. As you see, just a big news bomb. The Houston Rockets could be venturing into Jaylen Brown. That would be an avenue that is going to require some players on this team right now to be traded. Who will it be? That's completely up to you, the fans, and obviously Rafael Stone, if he still continues to have said GM job. But at the end of the day, getting a Jaylen Brown who looks to be a potential superstar in the making, someone that can turn the tide a bit. You've heard a lot of negative talks and comments about Jaylen Brown regarding the Boston fans. So him becoming a Houston Rocket would be a slam dunk move. You got it. Hopefully you get the number one pick in the draft in Wembanyama and pair him with a Jaylen Brown and maybe a returning James Harden. And now you got a team of where it's James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Green, Victor Wembanyama, Jabari Smith. Does Şengün get included into this trade? Who knows? Does Tari Eason, who I don't want to be included in this trade. I am a huge Tari Eason fan, and I think his progression could go up stupendously with this organization. But if you want something, you're going to have to give up something. Tari Eason could be a guy that could be traded for Jaylen Brown. I'm not doing it. I'm giving up some draft picks for him. I have no problem with that. But the Houston Rockets, if they really want to swing this trade for Jaylen Brown, not a bad idea. I don't mind it. You get yourself, again, like they mentioned, maybe another James Harden level borderline star to superstar, and the Houston Rockets can create for themselves. That would be helpful to this organization. Dire. They need something in the Houston Rockets. They need something. Now, moving into the coaches real quick, they mentioned Ime Udoka, who huge fan of. Look, you're going to have to hide your wives, obviously. Rafael Stone's going to have to hide his beautiful wife away from Ime Udoka. But all jokes aside, the dude is a legitimate head coach that could alter the franchise and press the reset button. And if the Rockets get an Ime Udoka and they swing this trade for Jaylen Brown. Well, now they're looking to pass the baton back to worst Houston sports teams to possibly the Houston Texans. Really, it could be the Dynamo. But we're not going to go there. We're not going into soccer. The Houston Rockets have a chance to get Udoka and Jaylen Brown in the same offseason. Sign me up. Conor McGregor me. That is what we want as Rockets fans. It is music to our ears. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.